guys, welcome to part 2 of my declutter. This was a gigantic declutter. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it down below. It is where I show you guys all of the lip products and eye products that I'm decluttering, and that contains 3 big eyeshadow palettes that are pretty much the hype and rave over YouTube world. So I will link that part 1 down below. This video I'll be sharing with you guys my face products and other random like items in my collection that I am decluttering. The face products are the most intense, so we're gonna start with that. First one I'm gonna get out of the way because everyone's gonna yell at me. Is from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer. Everyone and their mama is obsessed with this bronzer. I love the shade, I love the way it looks on my face, but I can't stand the smell. So I'm getting rid of it. I'm not a big fan of it. I have other bronzers in my collection I will reach for more than this, so I am getting rid of the Physicians Formula Stinky Sunscreen Butter Bronzer. The sunscreen scent is not my favorite. The sunscreens I do use is from Coola, and they smell way better than this, so I'm getting rid of that. Then I have another product from Physicians Formula. This is the Bronze Booster. This is in the shade light to medium, and this was just not showing up on me. I didn't like the way this looked on my skin, never really reached for it. The packaging is just so bulky with these Physicians Formula stuff. I just wasn't a fan. Nope. So getting rid of this. This was actually the bronzer I was looking for when the Butter Bronzer came out on the market, but the Butter Bronzer was like always sold out, so I did purchase this one. It's not as good, but it doesn't smell, so for me, I'd rather use some other bronzers in my collection from Too Faced and Tarte. So that's me. Then I have another bronzer here. This is from Hikari. This is the Radiant Shimmer Bronzer. I never reached for this, so yeah, I'm not going to, and time to get rid of it. I'm just being completely honest with myself in this declutter. Okay guys, you guys are gonna kill me. You guys are gonna kill me. This is from NARS. These are their blushes. I have 2 full size, one I barely touched, and I have 2 little deluxe sizes. One is one I was panning. This is from NARS, duh. It's the shade Orgasm. I am obsessed with the shade. I think it's gorgeous, I think it's beautiful. Almost hit pan, was working on this on a project pan. Contains parabens. A lot of these products still contain parabens, especially NARS products, and don't know why that is like the #1 ingredient if it contains a paraben. That happened like years ago. So everyone was like raving and complaining if products had parabens in it. NARS still does. NARS definitely just turned off being cruelty free. So you know what? I'm done. I'm done with NARS. Done with Orgasm. I'm moving on with my life. And I also had a little mini of the Orgasm blush right here, so that was untouched. I'm going to pass it on and see if anyone is interested. Then I have another big one here. I think I got this last year, did not reach for it much. This is the shade Matahari, and it is a gorgeous shade. Never really reached for it. It has parabens, so I'm getting rid of that one. Then I have the little NARS blush here. This came for the Rouge status from last year from Sephora. Contains parabens, so I am just getting rid of that and just done with my NARS blushes. Becca blushes do not have parabens in it, neither do Hourglass or Tarte or Milani. So those are the ones that I still have in my collection. I am planning on doing a makeup collection video for you guys who are interested in what is still in my collection after all this decluttering, but yeah, not getting those. Then the rest of these are blushes still. I have 2 blushes from Wet n Wild. This is in Heather Silk and Mellow Wine. When I first started watching YouTube and doing YouTube, these were the product to get. They are very pigmented blushes. They look gorgeous. However, they're so old. They're like over 2012 old. So I'm getting rid of those. Just not going to worry about it anymore. And then I have the NYX Bourjoisie Pig. If you guys remember, I used to watch 11th Gorgeous all the time before I got into project painting, things like that, and they were obsessed with this blush. I purchased it, wore it a whole bunch in college, and now it's old. I've been married for almost 5 years now. Time to get rid of that stuff. Then I have the Milani Dulce Pink Blush. Same kind of story with that. This is also a great dupe for orgasm. I do believe there is a ingredient in this product that is not good for you. So, yep, and it's old. So I am not going to repurchase, and I'm getting rid of that. Then the last little blush is the Elizabeth Mott Show Me Your Cheeks. There's nothing wrong with this product, I just really didn't reach for it, and it is getting old, so getting rid of that product as well. And then I have from Laura Mercier, this is the Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20 in the shade Nude, and I can't remember what ingredient was in here that I was trying to kind of cut out in my collection, but there is an ingredient in here that I'm not a fan of. So I am getting rid of this. This was kind of like a deluxe sample promo code that I got from Sephora. This is from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way. I do believe this was a promo code as well. I tried using it and I was pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and nothing came out. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Then I have from NYX, this is the Dark Circle Concealer. I definitely prefer something like the Urban Decay color correcting fluid that comes in the tube over something like this. I use this maybe a couple times and it's already having nasty little stuff in there. So getting rid of that, that's just gross. Then I have from IT Cosmetics, this is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus color correcting full coverage cream. This actually contains an ingredient that I am trying to stay away from as well, so going to pass that along. And then going into random little products I'm getting rid of, I got the Caudalie birthday set, and I'm not a big fan of Caudalie. I did get the Tarte set as well. For somehow I got both, which is pretty awesome. I only kept the Tarte blush. I got rid of the lip paint because it wasn't my favorite, and I'm getting rid of the Caudalie products. They're just, yeah, don't like them, so didn't try them. I've tried the Vino Source before. It smelled like crayons to me, so passing that on. Then I have Mr. Burberry Eau de Toilette. Not going to use it. Then I have right here from Amara Vixa, this is the Thermal Cleansing Balm. I'm not going to reach for it. I have from Dr. Brandt, this is the Pore Dermabrasion. It has an ingredient I'm not a fan of. Then from Makeup Forever, this is the Forever HD foundation. I am not going to try it. I know I'm not going to purchase a full size. They're not cruelty free. I have a couple of perfume samples here. One is from Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. Not a fan of the scent. Then I also have the Marc Jacobs Mod Noir. Not a fan of the scent. Then I have another fragrance here. This is from Clean. This is Clean Skin. Not a fan of the scent. Have Lancome Visionaire Yux Ion Correction, and this has an ingredient I am trying to stay away from as well. Then I have from Lancome, this is the Cils Booster XL, and this is a vitamin infused mascara primer. Has an ingredient in there that I'm not a fan of. I have from Urban Decay, this is the Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. This is just old. They don't sell that product. I'm not gonna try it. That's just stupid. Then I have from Living Proof, this is the Prime Style Extender, and I've tried it, it's okay, I'm not gonna use it, so passing that along. I have the Bulgari Man in Black Cologne, and I didn't even request that from Sephora, but they gave it to me. The Benefit Professional, not a fan of Benefit in general, so getting rid of that. The Tatcha Indigo Soothing Triple Recovery Cream. Definitely love me some water cream over that. Then I have from Drunk Elephant, this is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. Contains BHA, which is something I am trying to avoid, so getting rid of that. And then I have two more items. The next thing is from Eva NYC or Evani. This is the Get Glossed Hair Serum, and yeah, been procrastinating trying to try that one. Then I have the Clinique Pep Start. This is the 2-in-1 exfoliating cleanser. This contains something that I'm trying to avoid as well. Not 100% sure, but it does contain something because I did a lot of research that day. So yeah, that is everything that I am using up from the part 1 and part 2. Not using up, getting rid of. Things I am decluttering, getting out of my collection. It feels so good. I still have a bunch of nail polishes I need to check out, and downstairs more skincare, things like that. But that is a big little what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in more videos like this, let me know down below by giving it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!